chat? Hello. What is up? What's the haps, dog? My voice is cracking. Creation Sync, Safari Ball, Typhoon Sea, and Hazard Prisms. Oh, and Mikey. Hello. And then on the YouTube end, Tristan Hicks, Weed Zen, Daniel Chapstick, and Mocha Cola. How you guys doing? For some reason, Mikey, I read your blue text and it like, I don't know, I'm like almost... For some reason, I feel like it's a skip on the message. I guess I feel like it's a bot. I don't know what it is. But sometimes I'm like, oh, it's Mikey, freak. So I have to double check. Which is why I forget to say hi sometimes. Pull is at 100%. We believe in Slowpoke. Hey, let's go, let's go. How's it going? Pretty good, I'd say. Pretty good. I'm feeling a little under the weather, physically. My stomach hurt, as per usual. But it doesn't hurt too much, so we can game until maybe it gets worse. What's your favorite breakfast food? Probably an omelet. I like omelets. Just like the one right there in the top right hand corner. You wanna believe that you're currently over 3,000 for Dratini? Ooh. Good luck on Dratini. Salute, soldier. Yeah, the game corner was not very kind for a lot of people. Yeah, another 1,000 for Abra you tried now and then? Oh my gosh. Yeah, when I was playing FireRed LeafGreen for the first time doing a Shiny Only run, I went for Dratini at first, hit full odds, and was like, okay, let me go for Abra now. Then Abra took like 100,000 encounters. I think that was like out of the ordinary though. I don't know if it's gonna happen to anyone else, but it really does feel like the game corner hates us. I would like to believe though that you'll get it soon. Sticking with Dratini is a W. I wish I stuck with it then, because I got Abra and I was like, this thing is fragile. Wish you hadn't told me that. No, I'm telling you that like the odds of that happening are very slim. I'm like an outlier. I've already took over that outlier position. It's not gonna happen to anyone else. You had food poisoning. Oh, you should have not food poisoning. Oh, did you get the parasite? There's been like a parasite in... it's ceviche actually. Ceviche is fish with other veggies, but some lettuce has been getting the diarrhea parasite, like Taco Bell's. So people have been avoiding that. I don't know if it's better. Has that gotten better? Typhoon, I took all the bad luck from you. Now you'll get it soon. I got you. Alright, chat, what we're gonna- sorry, I didn't mean to scare you with that. So, chat, what we're gonna do today is, look for Shiny Slowpoke. We'll probably go for a couple hundred encounters. What did I mark the, Oh my gosh, I marked it as 3,100? Oh, I thought- oh my gosh, sorry, I'm gonna remake the poll. 3,100 is too long. Sorry about that. Will a shiny Slowpoke appear by... I'm gonna say 2,700. Have I been playing any other games offline? No, I don't really play games offline. I used to, but ever since I started streaming, nowadays it's mostly just like working or game times only on stream. At least right now. In the future I'd like to open it up again, but I think it's good to prioritize what I can at this moment until I can do that later. But yeah, we're gonna look for Slowpoke. We're gonna keep looking for Slowpoke. We are continuing from yesterday. I can't hear the audio. Can you guys hear the... Well, you guys aren't normally able to hear the audio. Why can't I hear it? It's not this one. Sorry, technical difficulties. Give me 1 second. There it is. Now it's blasting me to the highest volume possible. But yeah, I don't really play games off stream. Sometimes I do, but it's so rare now. But I would like to be able to in the future again. Jay, how you doing? What's the symbol on your cap mean? This one? This one's just a dinosaur. I usually have a dog hat, but it's gotten so old. It's worn down, and I've been meaning to replace it, but the shop that I normally get them from, because this is like my third version of the same hat. The shop that I normally get it from is reworking their website, and they haven't really been to the conventions that they normally sell their goods at either in California. So I'm biding my time with various other hats. Dratini's gonna be your third member, so with Charmander then got Spearow. Ooh, honestly, that's a pretty fire team. I feel like Spearow becoming Fearow can hit so hard. Stashy, how you doing? Yo, Pokedex, how you doing? Eat me a Pokedex. Have you been in chat before? I think there's someone who was a Pokedex who swung by before. Or a Pokedex has swung by before in the past. You never use Fearow, so it's interesting? No, I feel that. I feel like Fearow... I normally go Pidgeot, but apparently Fearow can be a pretty heavy hitter as a flying type. You are correct. Ooh, wait! Dude, that happened like years ago. I hope you've been well. Oh yeah, that's awesome. I'm telling you, I feel like I remember chat names relatively well. Surprisingly. Pidgeot isn't that good, you find? Oh yeah. I think I agree with that. Oh my god. He's just hopping out of the water again. You're trying to decide if you want to hunt Lapras for your water type or maybe something else. Ooh. I personally like the Lapras hunt. I decided to not hunt it though, because I'm getting the Slowpoke instead for a Slowbro. If you're on LeafGreen, you do have a couple options. If you're on FireRed, you still have options, but I feel like they're not as good. Leftover pork loin and fresh cucumber for lunch and a Lamsauce. Wait, that sounds so good. My capture card is struggling today. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry. This better not blast me when it comes back. Oh? Hello? Oh. I can't hear it. I'm just gonna use a different USB port. Hold on. Let's see if that works. Goofy. Why can I not hear it? Oh, now I can hear it. You visited a stream after a year and the guy remembered your name? That's actually awesome. I do feel like you have a pretty unique name. Did my Switch just flash? Oh! wait, did it? Or did it not? I think it's fine. Haphazard. I feel like people don't really use the word haphazard that often. I kind of remembered it existed when I was like scripting my video. But I do like the word. It's a fun word. Haphazard. How long until have you been doing the Shiny Only LeafGreen save file? This run alone is this many hours. But if you're combining it with the first run, then it's... you add in like 240 hours. Whatever number that is. Oh, J Wolf did the math, thank you. You don't really want to try for Vaporeon. Larvesta might be the best overall ice type as well. Yeah, I agree with that. I think Jinx is a pretty good ice type, but it's so fragile. Like, the special attack on Jinx is insanely good. But I guess ice types are more physical in this game, so maybe Lapras is better. I don't know. I haven't really looked at their individual stats. Longest save was Ruby, was like 112 hours, her first ever save in 2004. Dang. I think my longest save that I ever played on... actually, it's been increasing more since I started shiny hunting. But as a kid growing up, I think it was like 500 hours in Diamond and Pearl. And I think 300 of those hours were me just pre-matching the gym leaders over and over again to hoard money. You're at 210 hours and this is your only run. Luck truly is fickle. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've been pretty lucky with this challenge overall. Like, extremely lucky. Including run 1 and run 2. Like, both have been pretty nice to me. I might jinx this. This might be my long hunt. But I'm sure when I jump into Hoenn, it's probably gonna be less generous. Excuse me. Your final team was Sapphire, the Blastoise, Blastoise, Fearow, Heracross, Raichu, Sandslash, and Dragonite. Ooh, I do like the names too. I like Aaron the Sandslash. My brain thought Aggron at first, but I liked. I don't know why. I like the name Aaron. It just feels sharp, you know. I've never met anyone named Aaron, though. IRL. So maybe I don't have an association with it, besides the Sir Aaron guy from Pokemon the movie. You reset X and Y 3 times and your final save was 260 hours. Ooh. X and Y was pretty fun. Shiny time! How you doing, Suna? Have you beat the game since it came out? For the re-release? No, I have not beat it yet. This is still the Nuzlocke, and we haven't beat it yet. Run 1 we wiped, so this is run 2. But I have beat the game multiple times pre-re-release on my Game Boy Advance. Many a times. I think this is the game I played the most, which is why I was like, let's try a Nuzlocke. And honestly, it's been years since I played, so I didn't remember some things very well. Apart from Spearow, your luck has been great so far. Yeah, I think Spearow was just making up for the other hunts, but even then, it didn't make up for... Oh, sorry. As bad as it was, all the other hunts combined were still pretty good. Eevee was only... it was like slightly over odds. James, how you doing? Gen 5 remake. That would be so hype. I would love that. As long as Game Freak works on it. I mean... At first, when BDSP came out, I was like, I want to give Ilka another chance, but then I realized I made Pokemon Home. I was like, no, never mind. Sorry, I need to check on something real quick. Your neighbor here is escaping his wife. What? I'm slightly worried. Should we call someone? Oh. Okay, yeah, we're good. Ow. Is your neighbor okay? BDSP was better a year after release. I think my only qualms with it really is that the fact that Shiny Charm doesn't work very well, and the loading times are pretty slow, but loading time is slightly better on Switch 2. So it's remedied on Switch on that aspect, or Switch 2 in that aspect. But they never patched the Shiny Charm, which is such like a specific thing. It's like the only thing I was like picky on though. But I like the style. It was a fun way to play Gen 4 again. Or Sinnoh. Yeah, I think people really want Platinum to be remade. I think that would have been a pretty cool thing. I just feel like normally remakes follow the pattern of Ruby Sapphire, or Red and Blue, or Red and Green in Japan. But if they had more features after to compare to Platinum, because that's what the remakes do, they kind of just add more, where it feels like it's already just the Emerald version, or the Crystal version of something. But BDSP kind of didn't do that. They kind of just added the Grand Underground and that was it. Kaiju, how you doing? Persona 5? Hey! I only played a little bit of it. I do want to finish it at some point. It was very, very popular. The jazz music, OST was maybe the most popular thing that YouTubers would use. But nowadays, I think it's slowed down. But there are a lot of references and assets from that game. Yeah, if they added Distortion World to BDSP, or some way to add Giratina, like it's like some sort of post-game content, that would have been pretty hype. Even if it wasn't the same, like they could have done something with that, but they just gave it to a different company, so it happens. They are 60-ish and hate each other. Oh, boomer era. Dude, have you seen ads from like the 1960s? If you look at ads and commercials from the 1960s, you kind of understand why things are kind of held up the way that they are from like old-timey stuff, and people like hated the change because there are so many boomers who grew up with that stuff and they still outvote the population. Like slowly teetering out, but you can see that they grew up with that, and it's a very strong part of their beliefs and stuff like that. Sorry, this is like food for thought. Watch the new Spider-Man film, it's great. I have not heard otherwise. I heard it's really good. The Shadow World would have been great to see once again. Hope we get the Gen 3 games before the year is out. Yeah, it'd be cool if we got the Gen 3 stuff, but I think they're gonna drop it Pokemon Day. Next year. They could drop a Presents, but I don't think they're gonna do that. Sometimes they drop a Presents in the fall, but I mean, they could, because the Pokopia DLC is out. Now I'm a little worried. Oh my gosh, did I do it again? Ah! Hello? Am I audible? Hello? I am. All my USB is just disconnect. This is a BIOS issue potentially. But I don't want to update it because I'm afraid of messing up my computer. I can't hear the game. I cannot hear the game. It's so why is it so bad today? It keeps disconnecting. Okay, there we go. Now I can hear it. Audio. Let me make sure it's recording on the right track, because sometimes if it disconnects, it may not do that. Okay, no, we're good. Okay. If they put out Hyrule Silver on the Switch, you're grabbing that. You've never played a Gen 2 game. Oh, dude. Yeah, that's the best one. That's the best way to play Gen 2. That's the best way to play Johto. Hoping one day they do. I don't know about anytime soon. They're probably gonna drop the GBA stuff before DS. But it would be so sick. You think Nintendo's more likely to release Black and White as they are, or remakes? I think they'll want remakes because they'll sell more. And then they'll drop the retro to sell more to the nostalgic people. If they drop retro and a new game, I think they want to focus on new game sales. So they're gonna drop new game remake and then a re-release. If they were to. But odds are they're probably gonna hold on like any DS re-releases. If they didn't do a remake for Black and White and they instead did like a sequel or a prequel, that'd be so hype. Legends Unova would be pretty sick. Legends Gray A. Oops. Black and White remake would likely be a year at least after Winds and Waves. I think Winds and Waves is going to get... It's going to be Winds and Waves, and then the year after it's going to be DLC. And then the year after that will probably be some kind of Black and White thing. Unless they do DLC, and then they're like, we made a remake of Black and White, and we gave it to Ilka. So that would be the same year, but I would prefer if Game Freak made it. I wanted to give Ilka a good benefit of the doubt, but like, I don't know, Pokemon Home just looks so slow. Can I make you fan art to manifest the shiny Slowpoke? Yes, of course, dude. I love seeing Chad's fan art. I think we have like I have like an art channel somewhere, but like if anyone ever just like sends me their art, I would love to see it. I've been meaning to put them at the beginning of stream too. I just haven't been able to. Quite yet. But every time I get fan art, I feel... It feels like glaze. Like... It's like a crazy feeling, you know? And then... It's a creative way to glaze the streamer. It's just cool. It's just cool. Lauren, how you doing? Yeah, they haven't done anything with Johto for a while. I think that's why they gave both the remaining Johto Pokemon to Legend ZA. They maybe plan something with Johto, but they might have scrapped it. It's probably Let's Go Johto. I like the set. I like the premise for Gen 2. Like, it's just so beautiful. I hope one day they continue it, but I can imagine Legends Johto being a thing. Oops. Oh my goodness, please, why? Everything is broken. This is disconnected like 7 times the stream. I need to update the BIOS. I can't hear it. Hello? Why can I not hear it? Why did I hear like a oh, what is that? I've never heard that before. Give me 1 second. Need to disconnect and reconnect it. There we go. We good. Now I can hear it. Everything is broken. Yeah, I didn't mind the Let's Go games. I feel like Let's Go Pikachu Eevee was a pretty fun way to play. I know it was like kind of weird just being able to catch Pokemon like it's Pokemon Go. And the catching mechanic was also a little funky, but it was chill. Yeah, if they could have normal gameplay, though. I agree. I think that would be the better experience. My stomach. Yeah, I think YouTube has a thing where they can tag people. If people tag me, I actually don't know if I get alerts for those anymore. But I can look into it. I turned off the alerts because I kept getting tagged in random posts that It was just like people tagging a bunch of creators in their post. Or like an unrelated short video. Just, I guess for like SEO or so. I don't know why they did that. But it was kind of weird. So I turned off the tag thing because I never get those. Oh, you tagged me? Okay, I'll have to look into that. I might turn it back on. I don't think I'm gonna get pinged. I don't think I'm gonna get those short things for a while. Maybe. It was just kind of a weird notice. Excuse me. Oh, check that out. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Chat, what number did I type down? For the poll? Sorry, that was vague. 2,700. We'll see how long we last. I will say my stomach hurts. So I might have to lay down after this. So I might just make it 300. But I am chilling. I'm sorry, my stomach hurt. But Tuesday, I should be like good then. And like tomorrow and Monday are my work days anyway, so I wasn't gonna stream. But yeah, just like a heads up in case I do end early. Dude, I've never had figs. Are they good? What do they taste like? Also gonna have to leave stream very soon. Faux show, faux show. You do what you gotta do. You've had dried figs. They're kind of sweet. Wait, I've had dry figs. I've never had just like the not dry figs though. I've heard of figgy pudding. Is that good? Oh, it's Mary, how you doing? Has anyone in chat had figgy pudding? Excuse me. Why does it say question marks there? That's a pretty cool layout, but I don't know what that is. You're awake? Oh my gosh, good morning. I'm high-key falling asleep. Hope you get the shiny Slowpoke. Thank you, thank you! Much appreciated. It may take a few days, but if I get it today, that'd be very, very sick. Thank you guys for hanging out, or thank you for hanging out. And have a good rest of your day. On your way home from your walk, got an energy drink? Ooh. I'm not an energy drink person. For like cans, like Red Bull and Monster, I don't know. I feel like the flavors kind of just never hit for me. Lamb is sleepy and sluggish, slowly but surely becoming Slowpoke from overexposure to this pool. True. Gotta watch the new Spider-Man. People have been saying, I keep hearing it's good. But it's also the 4th movie. I thought it was the 3rd. I was like, I'll watch 2 movies to watch the 3rd movie. But then I heard there are 3 movies I have to watch before the 4th. That's a lot. Drink a Red Bull? I don't like Red Bull. At least the last time I tried it, I didn't really like the taste of Red Bull. I also don't like Gatorade. I guess I mostly just like water, and I do like the ADVANCEDGG stuff because it's like sweet. And sometimes I just want something sweet. Did you play other games like Fantasy and other RPG games? Yeah, I would play them. The thing with RPG games though is that they're kind of weird to play as stream games. Depending. Like a playthrough? It kind of depends. Like if I have a premise, like for Pokemon. Like new Pokemon games could be pretty hype because you're like, oh, like these are new Pokemon. And the gameplay mechanics, as someone who's familiar. But as someone who doesn't really know Final Fantasy that well, I feel like I don't know how to commentate. I'm just like, yo, it was Cloud. But I can also just take it all in for it being new. But I like having them be centered around challenges for sure. I'd probably stream the Final Fantasy thing since we were talking about that yesterday. But to be a video, I do want it to be a premise, you know. You sometimes need them to get through work? No, I mean, that's fair. I'm not like a person who relies on caffeine, so I guess I've never had that. Like, if I have a work sesh, I kind of just push through. Unless it's like super late, then I go to bed. Pluto TV Gamer, how you doing? Action RPG? I want to play Persona. But, I don't know, there's some games where I'm like, it would be fun to play, but I don't know if it's a good stream game. So there's definitely a distinction. But there are a lot of RPG games I want to play, and action ones. Yeah, Expedition 33 has been on the list. I think I've had like 3 ideas for Expedition 33 for a while. For challenges, and I just haven't done them yet. Because I've been doing this. I mean, one of them would take forever though, because it would be Expedition 33 no damage, and I haven't even played the game yet. But I've had the idea since the game came out. I just never played it. Did you give out your gifted memberships this month? I did yesterday, yes. I think I would actually love Expedition 33 though. I was watching a friend play it when it came out, because I didn't know about the game. So they were streaming it, and I was like, this looks freaking awesome. So I came up with like 3 ideas, and I just never was able to play it. Why are you still hunting? You have 8 shinies? It's a Nuzlocke. If my Pokemon faint, like if my team wipes and I only have 6, then I start all over. If I have 8, then at least I have a backup in case it wipes. In case a team wipes. And also my team is not very good for the Elite Four, so I'm just catching whatever left is good. I'm getting 10 total. If that answers your question, Sasuke Uchiha. Dude, I love watching the Naruto anime. Sakura definitely said Sasuke a certain way. She's like, Sasuke! Which I think is just really funny. I like Naruto a lot. It's a good show. It's a very good show. One of my favorite animes, I'd say. If there are any games like Expedition 33, though, that you're aware of, I'm very, very curious. Because I've only heard of Expedition, and that's been on my list for so long. Chat, you don't know how big my backlog is. It's so big. Oh my goodness. My capture card keeps disconnecting. I feel like all signs are just saying end stream. Can't even hear it right now. I was so comfy. I was comfy! Why can't I hear it? Oh, now I hear it. Yeah, the filler was pretty bad in Naruto. They had like, what, 110 straight episodes of filler after for the original Naruto series. Excuse me. Think of it as a rainy day fund when all the game devs go bust. No one can afford to buy games at 150. True. True. They're in my archives, but they're digital. All my Steam games I haven't played, like BioShock. The World Ends With You. Oh my gosh, that's also been on my list. I heard that was very good. Like, Digimon Time Stranger, Expedition 33, The World Ends With You, Elden Ring, Fire Emblem, Three Houses, Star Fox, Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, Like, there are so many games. I never played Paper Mario 64. Surprisingly, I actually played that one. I played it in grounded mode, which took forever. I didn't finish it though. I kind of had watched a playthrough, and then years later I was like, let me try it myself, and I put in the hardest difficulty ever. And I was halfway through. I didn't get stuck in the game though. I kind of just was borrowing a friend's PS4. Surprisingly, I actually played The Last of Us. A good amount of it, at least. Yeah, World Ends With You is actually a good reminder. I kind of forgot about that one. What's that? It's also made by Atlas. Shin Megami Tensei. Shin Megami Tensei. I do want to play those as well. Beat it a few times and normally couldn't be grounded. Oh. I don't know. It wasn't like a I stopped because I was stuck. I was just borrowing a friend's PS4. Which, you know, at some point you gotta return it. I also did the same thing with God of War. Kinda just didn't finish either. You have two just collecting dust right now? No! What else has been on my list? Astrobot I am curious of, but that's a PS5 exclusive game, which I don't have. And I'm like, do I want to buy a PS5? I know we talked about it on stream before, but I kind of thought about it again and was like, I only want to play 2 games. And Sony's being a little weird about some stuff, so I feel like I kind of don't want to buy what's from them right now. And then the prices are increasing, like... Kaizo Ironmon? I've tried Ironmon before. I've not tried Kaizo yet. But, Pokemon stuff, we have a lot of stuff on the docket. I don't know if Kaizo Ironmon will be anytime soon, if we were to. But we're gonna also, like, sprinkle in some other things in time. So, Pokemon stuff will... It's already been slow because I do a lot of shiny hunting content, but... We'll be able to upload more often, but a little bit more variety, slightly. As long as they're within the scope of what I want the channel to be, which is mostly video game challenges. Dark Souls is on the list. Ooh. Fallout. I never played Fallout. I tried playing Fallout when I had time years ago, but my computer couldn't handle it. Dude, it's such like a catch-22. When I had time to play video games, I was able... I didn't have the technology because I wasn't able to afford new equipment, like a computer. Now, I have a job, and I'm trying to build this channel, and now I have no time, despite me having the equipment now. It's such a catch-22. If I can go back to... Dude, if I just had free rent, and if food was... Imagine the time and resources. Chat, we should make Fairly Odd Parents real. Like, just wish for a plate of spaghetti. Out of nowhere. Yeah, that actually sounds nice. Dude, I found this channel last night of someone playing every Nintendo 64 game ever. And, dude, it's such a cool concept. Like, I think that's such a cool channel. They're just slowly going through each Nintendo 64 game, and their videos are pretty good too. It's like a whole archive of their first time experiencing every Nintendo 64 game. Let me find the channel name. It's... I found a lot of cool channels last night, actually. Is it you? Nope. Is it you? Nope. Oh. It's the B721. Or like the Beast. THA and then Beast 721. Like, it's such a cool thing. I wonder if they're done. Like, when they're done with this challenge, they're gonna go for GameCube games. I feel like there are so many GameCube games though. Not as many as Wii though. We had a lot. We had a lot. Oh, I think you're trying to get the shiny command. If you exclamation point shiny, it should bring up the command there. Maybe? If that's what you're trying to type. Gaming, how you doing? Hello. Kaizo Ironmon would be actually really fire though. Oh, I need to play Poke Rogue. That is something that's just really simple that I still haven't beaten. Poke Rogue is so cool, dude. Came out like 2 years ago. I still haven't beaten it. I didn't really give it too much time, but they've added so much stuff since as well. That would actually be really fun. It's your niece's birthday, she kept giving you tequila. Tequila! Oh, baby, when you talk- Wait, that's the wrong song. I was thinking of I thought it went tequila, tequila. Oh, baby, when you talk like that. I messed up. I gotta show you the video game list at some point. I wrote a bunch of games down, and I don't know where that spreadsheet went. So I have to... I think I'll share it. I think it may be... a pretty good reference there. We also do have a channel for suggestions if anyone ever has any challenge ideas or video games they want to see me play. I think there are some games that are, like, maybe not as good as a stream game, but I wouldn't be opposed to playing them if I'm really interested. Like, I think Final Fantasy is a weird stream game, but it'd be fun to play through. So I'm probably gonna do that anyway. Just got Pokemon Yellow recompilation running. Gen 1 looks so good in 3D. Oh, wait! Oh, that's actually out. I saw footage of it. I didn't really see any links or references in that post that I saw. But I'm glad it's an actual thing. Oh, it's tequila and karaoke. Oh, you wish it's the terrible trick. Well, you'll be really good at singing it. Tequila! Wait, that's Bluey. Oh, baby, when you talk like that. Hello, person. Hello, fellow person. In the form of text on my screen. Chat, happy Saturday, by the way. Happy Saturday. I don't care what they say, I made that song my own. That's good. That's good. That is your song. Why does my Gmail look different? I'm so confused. Lauren, welcome back. You're taking a healthy break of LeafGreen and instead hunting for Volbeat in BDSP Underground. Ooh. If you had an Illumise, you'd have a bunch of Volbeat flocking over and trying to raise up Illumise, you know? Chat, you know what's a game that's really fun to watch? Tomodachi Life. I feel like I just had a hyperfixation when that came out of watching multiple people play it. I just liked seeing their journeys and what monstrosities they created. Or, I don't know if anyone made a wholesome island. I feel like a lot of what I saw was chaotic. 10,000 fishing encounters in a Gen 6 game? Ooh, wait, that'll be so sick. Good luck, good luck! I've also... I think I've had fishing in the queue for a while too. I think I was considering doing it in Sword Shield. But that's another time. We'll see after this challenge. I think I'll be able to think about it more then. If Sapphire ever re-releases on Switch, you bet I'm hunting Shiny Volbeat for your team. Shiny Volbeat is so cool. It's actually a really cool Pokemon. Hoenn Shinies are actually pretty nice, I'd say. For randomly generated Pokemon, they look pretty clean. Or randomly generated Shinies. Shiny colors. Dude, I wish Gen 9 had fishing. Imagine this. Shiny hunting 100... Wait. Fishing 100,000 times across every generation of Pokemon. 10,000 in each game. If Gen 9 had fishing... Oh! Gen 10 probably also won't have fishing. Actually, Gen 1 doesn't even have shinies. Gen 2 through 8. That's like 6 generations. Well, Gen 1, I guess technically would be not Ruby Sapphire, FireRed, LeafGreen. Because you can shiny hunt fish there. Like, I guess Kanto, Johto, yeah. Gen 1 you can't get shinies. Fish encounters in Gen 1 can be shiny. That's only if you transfer them to Gen 2 though, right? Like, they're not visibly shiny in that game, but in Gen 2 you can check whether or not they are shiny. Gen 10 needs to have fishing, there's whole levels of water. There is so much water, but I feel like they're gonna focus on the dive mechanic rather than the fishing mechanic. That's my concern. Oh, Gen 9 had fishing, dude. You see the vision though, right? Like, that could have been a thing. Chat, I haven't checked the I haven't checked the like goal for the 10,000 Egg Scarlet Violet video. I will definitely do some variation of that at some point, as soon as it hits it. But it may be a minute. I think if I get a few things recorded and then start the challenge, then I can have a few uploads as I record that. Because whenever I alternate projects, I realize I kind of just get neither of them done. So I think focusing on one, finishing, and then jumping between another. For like recorded things. I think it's more manageable. It's just easier to organize. So weird hunting 1 in 4,096 again. It's gonna show up fast. I'm a believer. Check it. 1,000 encounters for a shiny Volbeat. Umbrero, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Chat, are there any games, maybe besides Sonic, that get as many ROM hacks as they do, as Pokemon does? I mean, not as many, but I know that there are modded variations of a bunch of games, especially PC. But for an upgraded, changed experience? Or a new take on the story? Have people done that for, like, Zelda? Or Mario? Maybe Mario's... Nah, it's kind of old. Odyssey does get some Kaizo versions. Yeah, Pokemon has a lot of different ROM hacks. You have to repot your lemon tree next year? Wait, how big is it? Yeah, Pokemon has so many different ROM hacks. I'm just curious if other games and franchises have something similar. Because I feel like a bunch of games have very popular mods. But to create a whole story... I think the magic with Pokemon really is the fact that there are so many different Pokemon and so many different gimmicks that you can kind of have them cross over and make varied experiences. I guess with Zelda you have to like build a whole map if you were to. Mario Maker you have a bunch of levels, but yeah, Minecraft is more like a sandbox. I feel like sandboxes are just meant to be like that. Sandbox modding. But the creativity level is insane there, for sure. I think Sonic gets a lot of fan creations. But, or like fan-made creations, but when it comes to games itself, I haven't really seen that many. Good luck with your hunt. Thank you, Steven. Thank you. Much appreciated. I might call it a little early. I wanted to stop at 2,700. But I actually think 2,500 may be fine. Because I've been feeling a little under the weather today, and I have some stuff to do as well. So Tuesday will be longer, I think. Weird sketchy as I work on the Nuzlocke video within a set deadline. But we're gonna keep making progress. Who up shimmying they shinglings? Me, I am! That's me every day. And the Birdo, yo, I hope you had a good vacation. Welcome back. How was it? Don't push yourself when you don't have to. Nah, I'm okay overall. Thank you though. Thank you. Overall, I'd say I'm pretty good. I think my stomach is just a little funky. But I think shortening the stream will be good so I can wrap up whatever I have to today. And then I can maybe rest up for the rest of the duration of today. Then tomorrow we'll keep making progress with the Nuzlocke video. As well as on Monday. And then we should be better on... We should be feeling better, like, Monday for sure. Tomorrow, I don't know yet. Lamsauce, can you try today's Poople? What is... Is that a different version of Wordle? What is Poople? It's Poople.io. I'm a little scared. Incognito. What is this? Not one letter different? What are we talking about? Not one letter different. Not one letter different. What? Pole. You have to take the word, change one letter at a time to get poop. Oh. I like how I just typed my name. I don't like this. What? Pamp isn't a word? I'm just doing the same thing. Oops. Oh, harp. Wait. This is hard. I'm going back to my water. Hippie Jet, how you doing? Romp. I'll probably try. I'll probably keep going later. On the editing stream, maybe. Whenever I do that today. I might not even today. Like, who knows? Ah! Jose, thank you. Today is the day. Right here. Right here. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I think 4,500 is my limit. You can tell I'm like hunching over a little bit. Ooh, it's not good for me. Yeah, don't let Poople distract you. The poop. Just wanted to let you know it exists. Actually, I think the concept is pretty fire. It was a little not intuitive, but I do like the concept. What is this song? Whoa. I like this song. Thank you for letting me know Poopoo exists. Now I'm gonna spend all my time there. Eevee. What game has the most ROM hacks? Googling this. Super Mario World SNES is widely considered the individual game with the most ROM hacks ever created. And then... Oh, wow! Actually, Mario 64 is up there, too. And then Pokemon. Well, Pokemon above Mario 64. I guess that makes sense. It's just like... It's like an oldie, people have the resources, they were popular games. Newer games, people can mod, but... I think it's just a bit tougher now? I'd assume it's tougher to customize those. With more set tools. But for Pokemon, it's definitely Emerald. And maybe FireRed as a close second. I'm so off pitch. Oh, I got it. I'm slightly more on pitch. You were more off pitch earlier. But that's your song. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Blame the tequila. It's always the tequila. It always is. The funny juice. The happy juice, as some people may call it. But I don't think people should call it that. That seems a little unhealthy. Dude, I've had this heat rash on my arm for like weeks, and I think it's finally going away. It's slowly. Can you even see it? Oh yeah. It's like this giant thing here. Oh no! I keep putting the Slowpoke to sleep. This giant thing here, it's finally going away. It was so much more red like 2 days ago. It used to be just like 5 tiny dots, and I was like, okay, let me put some stuff on it. Like maybe some lotion will help. But somehow the lotion made it worse. So I stopped doing that. But it was kind of just stagnated. And then... now I finally found a thing that actually helps it, rather than makes it worse. Song 010! Happy Saturday, today will be the day. We will be ending soon. I know the poll says like 2,700, but I think 2,500 is actually gonna be where we're gonna stop, because my stomach kinda hurt. But Tuesday we should be able to go for longer. It should be a much, much better stream. And I should feel better by then. The blood moons. The blood moons. But happy Saturday. I hope you guys have a good weekend. Yeah, Sunday, Monday, no stream because I gotta do some stuff offline. Or at least on the editing stream side. But this challenge is still gonna keep going. I know that the encounter's been like a little slow paced. But we'll pick it up. We'll pick it up in due time. Oh my gosh. How many encounters have we had in total in this challenge so far? 21. 21,000. 23,000. 23,700. 28,000. 29,100. 29,100. So I'm trying to do this in my head and it's kind of hard. 29. 31,300. 31,300. 34,000. 500. I forgot what I said before. I'm just gonna. The 500s are throwing me off. $38,000 or 39,000. I'm just gonna say 39,000. 43,300, and then 45,000. It's been about 45,000 excluding this. Something like that. That's actually pretty good for 8 shinies. That's actually really good. Ba-ba. Chat last 3. I gotta lay down. For the most part, I am feeling better than I normally do for the blood moon. Why do you even do that? Just stop doing that every month? I know! Blood moons are just a little silly. I kind of just do it to feel something. It keeps me humble. If you ever feel a little too excited, like, wow, I'm invincible, then, you know, every blood moon, it humbles me. It reminds me it's not forever. 2,500, last one for the day. Can't you pause your subscription? No, it's permanent. I didn't read the terms of use. And now I'm stuck with a lifetime subscription service. Also, yeah, this is where we end chat. Thank y'all for hanging. Sorry about the short stream. Hope you enjoyed, though. But Tuesday we will be back. Tuesday we'll run it for maybe longer, maybe like 4 to 5 hours. And No stream Sunday, Monday. I'm gonna be doing some work. Nuzlocke video is really coming along. I actually think I can get it out by the 22nd. Potentially. End goal, 26. 22nd? Pretty happy about that. Alright, bye chat. Take care. And I'll see you guys next time. Salute.